you haven't turned in the last 6 minutes. Other than Marix's, I've got 2 of Marix's I'm going to go here.
I need to turn this in.
You turned in the last 6 minutes.
Oh,
I'm probably ready.
Putting myself out.
1 for 50.
So it's 31 and 34.
Yes.
Cool.
I just-
Why did I say that?
Very professional.
Because
I
secant
ran out of note cards a long time ago.
It
I
is.
can't remember.
squared minus
I do have a
chem
note
squared, I
card
think
in
is
there,
1.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
All right, so on 31, number 1 in its entirety.
Yeah.
On problem set 31, number 1 in its entirety. You will have a problem that looks just like that.
On our
Just
test?
like what?
On your
Quiz?
quiz, there is no study guide.
Tomorrow. For today.
Tomorrow is the quiz.
What?
Yes. So I am directing you as to what problems you should probably spend your time on.
Hold on. Oh my gosh.
Wait, like the whole middle.
In its entirety, yes, absolutely. Like all of them.
31. Okay.
I would say number 2, but number 2 is redundant because it's number 1 again.
32?
Problem set 31.
Did you just turn it in?
Oh, that one?
That
Show
one,
me.
yeah. I'll get that back to you shortly, because I got something you guys need to do. On 32. Hey, number 3, but kinda number 2.
What?
So you will have a first order reaction, and you will need to apply the first order equations to solve for a couple of things. All right, so on 32, number 3 is a first order, but the first question was, hey, what order is it based on points?
Yeah, I have to.
Okay, so you're gonna have a first order problem. And there's a couple of questions about it. So solving for things like concentration at time t, or solving for time given the initial concentration and the concentration at time t, and half-life, 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 half-life. Yes, you have that question. On number 33. So number 2 is a lot like number 3 from 32. All right, so that's kind of a redundancy, but that's okay. But for the love of everything that is good, number 3. And we're going to practice number 3 again here shortly.
Can I take a picture? Which one came in?
And the quiz is tomorrow.
That's good.
Did you say it's
I'll turn those in after you tell me what's going on.
Don't even with that. I'm still a
All right,
child.
then on 34.
34 was. What? Oh, the one we didn't do. Okay, one
So
more.
far they're going on
Might fly.
Yeah, I'm about to change that.
Honey.
All right, so on 34, number 1. Okay, specifically the overall reaction. Number 2,
What these equal?
but not a suggestion, but using the rate law to compare to the slow step. So on number 2, we had so we had those 2 steps in number 2. Okay, this was the slow step. Okay, this correlated to the rate law.
I'm gonna name a kid Knuckle.
So this and this be together.
Is this one paper?
Are you saying because of the K? I don't see that.
This would be like 4. I think it was a day 4. You gonna have 34? Okay.
You should name your kid Pervert.
All right, so you need to be able to go back and forth between these two things. Right, so this is the rate law, which means that this is the slow step. We can also look at the opposite side of that coin. If we know this is the slow step, then we can write the rate law from it. Because the rate law is based on the coefficients of the reactants. Right, so there are questions that go both directions from that. Okay, the mechanism, no. I'm not gonna have you suggest a mechanism. But I need you to be able to go back and forth. There's 2 separate questions where using the slow step, write the rate law or confirm the rate law. And then based on the rate law, if I give you 2 steps, which one is slow?
Easy peasy.
Got it. That'll be, alright.
All right. Number 3. All right, so 3 was dealing with the intermediate and the catalyst. Should be easy money right there.
Oh, right. So I don't.
All right, so the catalyst is a reactant first, and then a product. And
The catalyst is the same thing as the
product
left and the
first, then a reactants.
Or was it 31?
No, I did not.
31's the one.
None of that mumbo jumbo. Messed it up so good.
Okay.
Number
Maybe
8.
I was dumb. I had a little blonde.
Number 8.
All of number 8.
Yes.
On
So will we have to on the data? As well along with this.
So we will.
Where do you have to put the data? Like draw it out in a graph.
I would be prepared to at least draw a sketch.
Over to your grandpa.
Doesn't necessarily have to be super deep. I didn't bother looking at my answers. I changed this. I changed this from last year. I actually had 2 of
My
these.
zipper on my toothpaste keeps catching on my braid.
so 1, 2, 3, 8 will all be on the test.
In some form or fashion, yes.
Okay.
I mean, I felt like I've gone through what 2 could turn into.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
necessarily the problem as presented on number 2.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yes. Thank you.
But the rest of the stuff, I'll show.
Oh.
Oh, show.
Someone else said 1, 2, 3, 8. I was remembering it.
Like how we were graphing earlier.
So on the one that we haven't done yet, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 8.
It is very similar.
Which we can do 1, 2, 3, easy. We just done
Let's
8.
do this first, and then I can certainly show it.
Bada bing boom. I don't think we can do 1, 2, 3, 8 just yet. I don't think we know what we're doing. Okay, we never even finished this.
7, so we're at 7.
What's this? We did this together with that graph thing.
Oh,
We never. No,
that's
no.
okay. Like, that's okay. I think we're good.
Yeah, no, we are good because he never said to continue. Like everyone still has it. But never realized depression could appear so quickly.
When I just popped up like this in the past week, they just it's lingering and it's strong. Yeah, I think I about had it. My mental toughness is.
All right, so let's look on the
That's
back.
draining.
I actually took this off of 2 different labs. I took the pre-lab off of one that had been written for like the old CBLs. It was like 12 pages long. And then this is out of my handy dandy yearbook. Anyway, on the back page, that's the pre-lab question. Right, and so that is very similar to 33, the last problem on 33, number 3, right, where we're going to look at concentration and time, and we're going to manipulate that concentration to try to figure out the last column's not needed. We're going to manipulate that concentration to try to figure out what order it is. Right, so the next column that you should label should be the natural log of concentration.
Right.
And then the column after that should be 1 over the concentration. Right, and if you want, I mean, it's probably easier to put it in your calculator and have your calculator manipulate it, and then you can write down the values. I mean, if you're just old school and want to calculate every value, have at it.
What's the last column?
Not needed.
Oh, thank you for
Extra.
having
Extra in case you flub up.
right.
Already explained.
Good save. That was.
Hopefully I won't.
I like that word, love.
Yeah.
I like the word work.
All right, so get that data, and then we will reiterate how to process the order.
Yes, sir.
It sounds so nice. It's an aesthetic word.
It really, it sounds like just a breath.
Like a stench, like, oh, Lord.
It's like really working over.
Such a great word.
Does this show up on the videos? I really like our commentary.
Yes. It takes in audio. So this is, oh my gosh, we're famous. Look at us go.
L1.
Oh, we're doing that right now?
One, whatever you thought. L1.
Okay.
I'm still rubber dub.
Bubba rub dub mug, you tub bub. Ooh.
Where's like the whole school today? Like I had like 5 kids in my enrichment plus Asher because he doesn't belong there.
What?
Yeah, he's like just shows up every single day. And I'm like, hey Asher, he just chills with me.
That's awesome.
She just put in all my corrections. And I'm kind of
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, do you know, have you seen your test grade yet?
Yeah. What'd you do? A 45. I know, I'm actually
I have
God.
to, I
God.
we need to do whenever we're at your house.
Okay.
Already ready by Sarah. We need to like crouch down on our knees and put our arms over our legs.
Oh, like, yeah, okay.
I tested it out of my dress to make sure that I could bend.
I got 26 out of 31.
On what?
Freaking corrections. How?
Oh.
I literally
She
got it from people who got it.
She'll help me on an assignment and be like, oh yeah, you did it right. And I was like, okay, good. And then I'll turn it in and she'll mark it wrong.
I have to get attendance points though, or I will die. She
I'm
better grade my
scared.
4.6.2 because I have 11 out of 33.
Mm.
She has?
No, I said I wonder if she I'm pretty sure I did like bad, but okay.
I would love to look at my grade right now, but my phone is being
Oh, you're
taken.
doing
The
that.
grade are good.
Oh.
Ooh.
You can turn it off now. We're not doing anything.
Okay. So
Wait.
Natural log is the concentration.
Your dad be our math teacher?
Yes. And You run the
yes.
regression.
He has a
So
degree.
like,
He's
it
an
has
engineer.
concentration system first,
He could
right?
honestly probably,
And you
but
put that in
he
L1,
can't be sitting in the chair
Then
all
when you
day.
do the regression, you have to
Can't
tell
do
it that L2
And he
is
also isn't good enough to walk around. And
So are we doing
some days he just
regression
can't even get out of
for,
bed in the morning.
like
so
L201,
I hate
L203, and L204?
Yes.
We'd pay him when we feed him so we could walk him around. Follow him with a notebook.
Mr. Johnson's dad. Mr. Johnson's dad. Is that all he is to you?
I think that's a compliment. I mean, yeah, he takes that as a compliment.
You guys scored a 12 or 2. That's 2.
I know, because I changed it.
Yeah.
I did have 12, but I thought
Because
it
it's
was
the
fine.
opposite of the
Except like without
Yeah,
the
you were good. I don't know about 50. So that's the same thing as
So we're just
x
getting
to
our
the
values
fourth
for our
minus
table right
y to
now.
the fourth, which equals
If you want to start
x
crunching.
squared plus y squared.
Like
figuring out-
L1, L2
Yeah,
stuff.
figuring out the order, I just want us to go back through that.
Okay.
Which then you're left with x squared plus y squared. But I don't think you can simplify
Oh,
that
okay,
further.
so
I don't know.
So is that what you put x squared plus
this
y
is the
squared?
one where we look at
That's
the
what I put
value of
for
R
here.
squared,
That's the same
and
thing
then
as-
whatever one's most linear is the order.
I don't know how you got 1. I feel like I thought about getting
Because
1.
secant of 2x minus tan of 2x equals 1.
But then that would be, but it's to the fourth. That's to the second.
I know, I just
which
kind of thought
think-
maybe they would.
I did think too. I don't think you can apply that though. And my dad tried to convince me. You know that thing with logs, like if it's log base 2 of 4 minus log base 2 of 10. That's the same thing as log base 2 of 4 divided by 10.
And then you're gonna change
Because you
the
just
x
if it's subtracting you divide. If it's adding you multiply. That's how logs work.
Oh.
And he tried to convince me that's how it worked with cosine, and I said, girl.
Yes. And then, you know, whatever one's most linear.
He tried to change that. He
He probably understands it. He's brilliant.
I don't start it down.
Oh my gosh, I'm putting my 4.6 bunch of.
Ooh.
One better be higher than an 11 after 3. Okay.
That's pretty good. Better than a
So when we
45.
find which one's the most
Okay,
accurate, you
I'm
can
gonna-
strike it down.
I gotta go check my grades, so I'm gonna turn this off and then turn it back on.